how you doing today? I am Pam, and if this is the first time you're coming to the channel, welcome to the Pam fam. Yes! Over here, we like to talk about bougie makeup and bougie fragrances and bougie fragrances and bougie makeup. Yes, my dears, I said it twice, I repeated it because we love it that much, because it's worth repeating. That's right, we love it that much, especially if we can get it at a discount. My dears, new subscribers, I see you. Yes, thank you so very much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Old subscribers mean you were subscribed yesterday, the day before yesterday, the day before yesterday, the month before last year, the year before. Well, I started last year, so you couldn't listen. Well, yeah, because I started actually a while ago, but last year is when I was right on the map, and you subscribe with me right off the bat. Thank you. So new subscribers and all, thank you so very much. If you haven't subscribed to me yet, please consider doing so. Yes, if this is your first or your second or your third time, subscribe. Yeah. Yay! Subscribe to the channel. When you subscribe, hit that notification bell. When you do that, every single time I upload a video, you'll be notified. Every single time I do a live, you'll be notified. Every single time I do a community post, you'll be notified. And sometimes, every single time I post something on Facebook, I post something on YouTube, so you'll be notified for that too, okay? So I'm just saying, you'll be notified every time I make a move, so you won't miss out on any opportunities for giveaways. You won't miss out on any opportunities for chit chat. You won't miss out on any opportunities for new fragrances. Nothing. You will be there right front. Anyways, guys, you saw the title, you saw the thumbnail, so you know what this video is about, right? Yes. It is about Dossier fragrances. Guys, this is a collaborative effort between myself and Dossier fragrances. And if you're interested in hearing the story, as well as, hearing what I got to say, please stay tuned. Welcome back. Thank you very much for sticking with me and not, walking out the door. You press the button, you stayed here, you ain't going nowhere. You're staying right here with me. And I really appreciate that. You have no idea, okay? Because some people be clicking off real quick. I call them, finger ninjas. They're out. No patience whatsoever. You got to wait. You got to wine it in. You got to wait. The stuff is good. Good things come to those who wait. So, okay. Anyways, this is about Dossier. Guys. So Dossier fragrances reached out to me. When Dossier reached out, I was thrilled. I was excited. So when they reached out, I was really happy and grateful and thankful for that. So they reached out to me and we did the talk. What kind of fragrances do you like? And I'm like, well, I like... Basically, I can't really tell you what kind I like because I have a whole spectrum of things I like. I like rose, I like oud, I like musk, I like sweet, I like candy, I like gourmand. I mean, if you look at my fragrance collection on Fragrantica, and that's what I said, you'll see that I like the gamut of things. And lately, I've been liking a lot of niche, right? Especially like 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐒. I just got into that. I'm heavily into TIZIANA TERENZI right now. Of course, I love the house of Sillage. They're my favorite house. So I shared that with her. That actually, they're cruelty-free. And they make fragrances that are inspired by other fragrances out there. So they have Tom Ford inspirations. They have Byredo's inspirations. They have Chanel inspirations. And you've seen other YouTubers talk about this before. You've seen Cassandra Jones. You've seen Nika Marks. You've seen Mandy Glam. You've seen quite a few people talk about Dossier fragrances. And they also talk about how much they love them. So I didn't want myself to be biased, of course. Yes, did I support my friends? Yes. But I have my own mind and I make my own mind up, okay? So I said, okay, send me these two. Now, one of them that they sent me is a fragrance that, let me back up a little bit. So one of the things with them is that it's like a subscription. I don't know if it's a subscription, but you pay a certain amount. You get the fragrance at a fraction of a course. So like, let's say a fragrance that costs $200, you pay in $29 or $39 or maybe $49 for, okay? And what they do is they package it, and they package it with a sample. Right? They package it with a sample, and that way you open the sample, you utilize the sample, and if you don't like it, you send it back. Yeah. So I thought that's a great model. I mean, I wish all fragrance companies did that, because a lot of times when we buy something, we're envisioning what we like, and sometimes it ain't, it's not what, it didn't pan out that way. So that being said, I'm like, okay, I really dig this. So I want to say, first of all, the packaging is really, really cute. Number one, the interior is orange, my favorite color. And you open up the box when it comes in. It says iconic scents, designer quality, no markups. Basically, they cut out the middleman. They're making the fragrance clean. So fragrances that have ingredients in it that perhaps, you know, maybe is not cruelty free, you know. Yeah. So they tried to find a way to make it that way. So what I really enjoyed about this is, you know, I have this thing about cards, guy. I don't, you know, like a special card written with your name on it, and they're talking to you so nice and kindly. So every time a customer opens up these beautiful little boxes with my favorite color in there, yay, right? They'll get straight off the bat. You know, they're saving on packaging, but the packaging, in my opinion, still looks a bit she. It still does. It looks a little she bougie. All right. So you take the card out, right? You take the card out and it talks about, it says dossier. And then at the back, what it has is the name of the fragrance. And let's see, there we go. We have, I think we're zoned in a little bit. Okay. So this is Floral Jasmine. The notes are top notes are neroli, cardamom, bergamot, pepper. Middle notes are jasmine, sambac, ylang, broom flower. Base notes are labdanum, olery, sage, and then vanilla. Now this is inspired by Tom Ford's Jasmine Rouge. Concentration on this here, it says it's 18%. 18% fragrance oil is utilized with this. This is Dossier's mission. Our mission is to deliver the highest quality, luxury-inspired fragrances at a fair price, giving you the freedom to explore new scents. Thank you for giving us a try. How humble is that? You know, very kind, very calm. You know, this is what our goal is. We are here to provide you with an opportunity to smell fragrances that you probably otherwise couldn't afford or wouldn't spend on. And we're doing it cruelty-free, and we're giving you this experience so that you can try before you fully commit, before you fully buy. I agree with that. I like that. I like that mission statement. So it also tells you how it works. Any scent you order comes with a sample that you can test before opening. A full-size 50 milliliter bottle. Guys, a 50 milliliter bottle. Don't like the sample? Just return the package with the 50 milliliter bottle and you will get a full, hear that word, full refund. Guess what else you need to hear? Returns are free. Did you hear that? That's our favorite word. Returns are free. No questions asked. That's the card that's in the box. And then the fragrance is sitting in the box right here. You take the fragrance out, right? And in there is a full 50 milliliter bottle of the fragrance that they're talking about, right? A full 50 milliliter bottle. You don't need to spray it. You know why? Because you've got your sample. The next one I have is Maison Francis Kurkdjian's inspired fragrance. And I picked this purposefully because I have Baccarat Rouge 540 right here. I am anosmic to Baccarat Rouge 540. That's why I want to compare. So again, that message is in here about it being iconic scents. And then on top of that, you have a beautiful card giving you all the notes that you need for that fragrance. The top, the bottom, the base, you know, top, middle, and base notes. Also have the fragrance in here with a sample. So this is called Ambery Saffron. And the top notes are saffron, orange blossom. Middle notes are jasmine, plum, and cedarwood. Base notes are oak moss, fir, balsam, and amber. Okay. It is inspired by Maison Francis Kurkdjian's Baccarat Rouge 540 Eau de Parfum. Again, 18% fragrance oil. 18% fragrance oil, guys. That's a lot of oil. Let's start with the one that I know that I have problems with. I have my Baccarat Rouge 540 in my atomizer here. This is from Maison Francis Kurkdjian. I love this atomizer. So I will spray that Baccarat Rouge into the crook of my arm right here. So I've sprayed Baccarat Rouge into the crook of my arm right here. And now I'm going to spray the Ambery Saffron from Dossier Fragrances into the crook of my right arm. There are a lot of comparison fragrance or comparative fragrances out there already to Baccarat Rouge 540 because it is like the GOAT right? That's what everybody says, but not everyone likes it. I don't say I don't like it, because I actually do like the smell. I just don't like the fact that I cannot smell the fragrance. It disappears on me. It's like, you know, the magician, you know, it's like David Copperfield, you know, it just comes and now you see it, now you don't, now you see it, now you don't. There he is up there, down there. Oh my God, how'd you get there? How are you? Oh. Baccarat Rouge is like David Copperfield on my body. One minute you see him, next minute you don't. One minute he's on the stage, next he's in the audience, next he's on top of the landing. I mean, that is how Baccarat Rouge is with me on my skin. So that's, you know, that's how it is. So I was anxious to see if this fragrance, Ambery Saffron by Dossier, was going to be any different. So the notes, although they're very similar, guess what? The Baccarat Rouge has a slightly more citrus, more sweet scent to it. I could smell more of the amber and the saffron. You know, they're merging well, it's blended well, but it's not like crazy, you know, super duper blended. So if you're somebody that likes, you know, if I would say this smells maybe 70 initial spray, I would say maybe 80, 90, 80, 85% per spray. But as it dries down on my arm, I can tell the difference. Absolutely can tell the difference between which one is Baccarat Rouge and which one is Ambery Saffron. That's because Ambery Saffron is a little drier. I can smell the woodiness more so on it. It's not as well blended, in my opinion, as the Baccarat Rouge. So if somebody's buying this to say, I want something that smells like Baccarat Rouge, I would recommend Ambery Saffron. If they're saying, I want something that smells exactly like Baccarat Rouge, I would say no. No, it doesn't smell exactly like Baccarat Rouge, but it's a nice fragrance. It's not as pronounced. So on Ambery Saffron, yes, I like it, but I don't think it's as close to Baccarat Rouge as some people might think it is. Does it smell similar at the initial burst? Yes. But on the dry down, I think that's where they start to separate, and you can tell the men from the boys. Okay. Now, the other fragrance, which is called Floral Jasmine, guys, this is really pretty. I'm going to spray this. I don't have something to compare this to, so I'm going to spray this on the top of my hand right here. This, again, is supposed to be like Jasmine Rouge, and if this is what Tom Ford's Jasmine Rouge smells like, I need to find me a bottle. Yeah, I need to find me a bottle. This has a slightly synthetic vibe to it, but I know that it's not anything synthetic in here. And it's kind of warm and cuddly, a little bit sticky. I get that as well. It smells like a thick flower. Now, I don't get the bergamot as much as I do the cardamom and the neroli on the top note on this. Even after the, look at that. Can you see that, guys? That oil? 18% fragrance oil. Holy mackerel. Oh my goodness. And I can get the jasmine sambac and the ylang ylang, because I could pick ylang ylang out of a lineup at a police station, okay? Watch somebody name their child ylang ylang. But yes, guys, this is actually, yes, it's nice. It reminds me of something else I have in my collection, and it's actually something from the Maison Lancôme's Holy Guacamole. This smells more like jasmine marzipan from Maison Lancôme. That jasmine sambac, the neroli in there, the way that is combined together, yes, that's what this smells more like. I haven't smelled Jasmine Rouge. I only smell the jasmine marzipan, which I have in my collection. So it does smell like, oh my gosh, this smells like Maison Lancôme's jasmine marzipan, okay? Yeah, that's what it smells like. Because I get that same synthetic type smell. It's not synthetic, it's just a combination of those ingredients that I was talking about with the jasmine marzipan. I'm getting the same vibe with it. I'm gonna take a break for just 1 second to ask you, if you haven't subscribed yet, are you having fun? Are you learning anything? hit that subscribe button, okay? Hit that subscribe button and then hit the notification bell. Will be to my left, your right, as you're looking at the screen. When you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified every time I upload a video, every time I do a live, and every single time I post in the community tab. And I post information like sales and stuff so y'all can get in trouble just like I am. For Dossier fragrances that I tried, which is Ambery Saffron and the Floral Jasmine, I think that I like both of them. I really do. Now, again, I will repeat myself. I do not think that the Ambery Saffron is a 100% inspiration of Maison Francis Kurkdjian's Baccarat Rouge 540. It starts drying down and becoming its own sort of like a third or fourth cousin of Baccarat Rouge 540, in my opinion and to my nose. The Floral Jasmine, I know they say that it's supposed to smell like Jasmine Rouge, but to me, it smells like my Maison Francis Kurkdjian's Jasmine's Marzipan. I'm still smelling my arm and I'm still getting that. So that's what I'm getting with this. And actually, that fragrance is a struggle for me to wear. And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the concentration of my Maison Lancome's Jasmine's Marzipan. But this one, it's a little more comfortable. It's more my vibe. So I think that I would probably, if I were to recommend between these two, Ambery Saffron and Floral Jasmine, I would say if you like jasmine, you like ylang ylang, you like neroli, you like those things, I would recommend getting the Floral Jasmine. If you want a Ambery Saffron that's similar to Baccarat Rouge 540 on initial spray, but you don't really care too much that it smells 100% like, you know, Baccarat Rouge 540, then I would just go ahead and get that the Ambery Saffron. These are some really good quality fragrances. When I talked to you earlier, the longevity and stuff like that, it's there, but again, the scents change on the skin. This one didn't change. When I didn't test this for as long as I tested the Ambery Saffron. The Ambery Saffron changed already on my arm. Floral Jasmine, it's still going, still the same. Hasn't changed composition on my skin. So I think right now between the two, this one is my favorite. Yeah. My dears, if you own any Dossier fragrances, please let me know down in the comments section. I would love to hear from you what your thoughts are, what you think about them, which fragrances you've tried, because guys, the fact that you can get inspired or fragrances that smell close to, you know, items that you spend hundreds of dollars on, mind blown. I'm digging that, you know, and not everybody can be dropping that kind of cash flow. You know what I'm saying? So I would recommend it as a company. Again, I love, 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 love their mission. I love their mission. You know, I can't speak more highly about that. Taking care of the customer first, ensuring that the customer has an opportunity to sample and try things before they commit and be unhappy. You know, love that. Bravo. Bravo, Dossier, bravo. My dears, right about now, you should see some end cards popping up around me, either above, below, or on the side of me. One will take you to a specific playlist, the other to a specific video that either I or YouTube has chosen for you. Now, you'll also see some artwork on the screen. That's my pride and joy. That's my daughter's artwork. Yes. If you click on that, it'll take you directly to my channel where you can subscribe if you haven't done so already, as well as watch more videos. So click on one of these or the artwork, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.